Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Today we're going to be tackling the Urn of Sacred Ashes questline. I don't know how far we're going to get in it.
If there's anything,
but also, let me see if a certain outfit that I installed is here. It may not be. I guess not. Oh my god, that's 100 to buy back. I was trying to get Liliana's outfit, but it doesn't, unless this is it. No. Oh wait, no, it's already in my inventory. Okay, perfect, because I wanted Liliana to look cute. You know? So let's see how well this looks. Oh my god. Let's look at her. Yeah? This is from the trailer that they released for Dragon Age Origins. I think everything looks okay. I think she looks nice. Is it good? Yeah. Ooh. I wanted her to look cute. She deserves to look cute. As cute as Morgan is. Oh, this is how I kissed her, by the way. I just stand on one of these little stumps and then we kiss. As I wanted her to look cute because Morgan looks cute. I look cute. Alistair looks cute. Maybe I'll also download something for Zevran. And maybe Sten. Maybe Wynn. I don't know if there is any outfits for them. But I wanted Liliana to look cute because we're romancing her. Alright. I think with that though. I'm glad it was in my inventory. I thought it said it would be in the store. Nice. I think I'm gonna sell this stuff since she's not gonna be using it anymore.
If there's anything I can do.
We do not need that anymore. Alright. I think it's good for us to continue on now. Let's actually set out for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Look at them, they kind of match. They're kind of cute. Too bad we're not going to be bringing Morgan. I would love to have Morgan as well, but, you know, the complete girl squad. But we're bringing Shell and Wynn. Alright. We are ready to go to Haven. From all the way from Dinram. We kind of already know, well, I mean, I already know everything, but, like, cultists from Lake Calenhad attacked us. Okay, dude, I don't care for your wares. So we already know that there's a cult going on. We can only assume it's a cult of Andraste. In some form.
Ready.
See, like, I don't know which one I would want to put on. Death root. Okay, we're here. We're gonna save. Hi.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven?
What do you want?
Is there a Brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered Father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Kind of like how in Tevinter they have fathers instead of mothers. Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genetivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother Genetivi has come here?
No.
Why do you have a revered father, priest or women?
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Okay. I would like to explore Haven for a while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Okay, fair enough. Very well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
I suggest we tread carefully here. Something is amiss.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab some death root. That won't... Okay, I have a very memorable moment here. Stin pulled me aside here in my first playthrough ever. I had Stin, Alistair, I believe maybe Liliana or Morrigan, but Stin was here, and he pulled me aside and was like, "What are you doing?" And we had to go. I had to like fight him. I remember. I had to like fight him to prove that I'm in charge. And it was crazy. Hello, chicken. You got a nice book there. Death of a Templar. Well, that's foreboding. The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses, sensing the vibration, scurries off, leaving behind its invisible enemy. As the drops fall, the dark circles merge together, expressing a mirror to their creator. The primal emotions of bloodlust and sorrow blend into a lethal cocktail that breaks the strongest of men. The jurisdiction of strength must be left to the spirit, not arm nor chest. Only the wisest turn to his inner sanctuary to petition the mind from an all-consuming madness. Seductive voices whispering promises of glory weighting down the weaker path of the flesh. Bringing a death far worse than that of a hot lead or steel. These blank, hollow promises will echo the unfathomable internally. Living comfortably amongst material possessions, it is easy to misunderstand the true meaning of uncontrollable hate. Failing to understand the power of fighting against pure, unfaltering beliefs, against foes that listen only to their soul. Uncontrollable hate, influence, and thus removed from innocence. The scar is permanent and eternal. The rain, now red, feeds the debt owed for actions past, seeking further into the earth as the mind draws slower. What was it that drew him himself into the situation? The mind ebbs and parts to a lingering memory of true innocence. He entered a war as a newborn enters the world, unknowing of both the horrors and light of the maker that will save him. The sound of metal sliding along leather comes from above him. From the second he was born to his soon-to-be dying breath, his mind was processing and analyzing knowledge and experiences. It is true that he thought he could be wise to his own eyes, but only the most humble recognizes that he knows very little. Bias, speculation, and all of false pretenses make way to the sound of the sweeping steel, and then finally his soul, as ready as his eyes dry from his final understanding, enters his promise of its purest form. Him dying. Wow. That's really deep. This one. Wow. I actually really like that. Hello, ox. Chickens. Sorry, Okay, where's the store? That's a house. We shouldn't go in there. He's right there. We shouldn't go in there. Can I steal from this child?
Come. Bonnie Lynn, tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn, tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn, we've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm, it will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn, we've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone, no one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within.
What in the hell are you reciting?
I'll do it.
Some creepy poem? Some child's thing?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Where is everyone else?
In the chantry. Mother wanted me to go to the chant, but she doesn't get to tell me what to do anymore.
Whoa.
I'm sick of listening to Father Eirik, along with the babies and the girls. Soon I'll be old enough to go up the mountain and...
Whoa. And? Go up the mountain? And what?
Nothing. It's just nicer up there. You wouldn't understand. Lowlanders don't belong here.
Lowlanders, eh? Where is this, the store? I would love to buy some things before things kick off.
The Elder Mage watches me. I'm reminded of a certain former master whose head I crushed, or so I'm told.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shale. I am simply curious about you, that's all.
As my former master would say during his experiments.
Oh, I would do no such thing. I just find the idea of you so fascinating. On the one hand, it seems it would be so sad and so lonely in existence. And on the other, you are so very powerful. No golem I know of has ever had free will as you do. May I ask what you intend to do with it?
Other than exterminating the vermin of the sky?
Yes. Other than that?
I do not know. Crushing heads is fun, for now.
Well, that's something.
I like Wynn and Shell's interactions. They're very interesting. Because Wynn is so kind-hearted and Shell is so pessimistic. They kind of mesh well together.
Let's get started. Well, this is nice. Mountain air, quiet village. But where is everyone? Yes.
Maybe we'll get like a creepy symbol. Or something. Hi.
We have nothing you'd want. Please go.
Is this the store? It is. Okay.
Right.
We got a book.
As you wish.
The Avars. The Avars. Driven across the Frostbacks in ancient times, the Alamari tribesmen split into 3 groups. One settled the Ferelden Valley, one was pushed into the Kakari Wilds, and the last returned to the mountains. Modern Fereldans bear little resemblance to their Alamari ancestors, and the Chaz seem to remember few of their traditions, but the Avars have changed little throughout the ages. Like the Chassans, the Avars are not a united people. Each tribe fends for itself and is beholden only to its Thane. They still follow their own gods, Korth the Mountain Father, Hakon Winter's Breath, the Lady of the Skies, as well as a dozen of animal gods never named to outsiders. So those are the main 3. Hakon Winter's Breath. Oh, I love the Avar lore, honestly. It's really cool. Nothing lasts in the mountains. Wind and rain eventually eat away the strongest holds. Valleys that were arable one generation are locked in year-round ice the next. Game is constantly on the move. Even among themselves, the Avar make no absolute promises. They wed by a tradition in which the groom struggles to untie a tightly knotted rope while the bride sings a hymn to one of the gods. However many knots he has undone by the time her song ends is the number of years she will spend with him. Lowlanders often forget that there is no such thing as a permanent alliance in the Frostbacks. Wow, even marriage? Even marriage. They don't last forever. That's cool.
This should be easy enough.
What's this way? I just want to grab the death fruit. Never enough elf fruit, I will say that. We need to get Wynn to have herbalism level 2. Because we're struggling out here otherwise. Also, don't we have some poisons and stuff she can use? Shock bomb. She can throw some bombs. Okay. Oh, this is the way out. Okay. Let's go to the shop. Because I do want to buy some things. Alright, what's in here? What is up? Hello.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
I'm not. Why does everyone tell me that like I don't already know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
Can you tell me about Haven?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
Okay, yeah, that's true. Have you seen a man called Brother Jin on TV?
No, I've never heard that name.
This is a shop I like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
They said I could. I need all these I can get. Whoa. You sure don't have much. What if we buy ice arrows? Andraste arrows? For Leliana. Okay. Well. I like how it says friendly fire possible. I think I'm good.
I'm here.
Aw, I love her. Oh, steal from him.
I shall.
It speaks.
Fuck. No. Why can't I steal from him? Okay. What if I steal from you here?
Yes, of course.
Leather boots? Ooh.
All set.
I want to go back there, but I know it's gonna set off something. Fuck it, maybe we just do it. I'm sneaking.
What are you doing? That's private.
What are you hiding?
I don't see how that is any of your concern.
I'm making it my concern.
No, you have no right.
Poor dude.
Something drawn near.
Fuck you. What's back here?
This
The
should be easy
arm and
enough.
clothing left on this December man indicate that he was from Redcliffe,
Right.
one of Arlemon's knights. Bro. You have some dead bodies back here? We're about to get attacked by the whole village now. At least we bought what we wanted from them. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
This should be easy.
Why am I doing no damage to this motherfucker? Hello? Like, what the fuck? I did, like, no damage to him the entire time I was, attacking him. Did he have, like, a spell that protected him for a little bit? Just people?
On it.
Where'd they all come from? Look at this. Oh, fuck off.
As you wish.
Where's Liliana? She's like way over there. Everyone's gonna die for this? Really? What's in this house then? Oh, I love letters. See, we need to come in here. Let's see. MX. Darling, when we next meet, I would find it agreeable for you to leave your hat on, and mayhap your boots as well, and trousers, shirt too, and I shall facilitate said clothing status by locking my door and posing a guard. Duly warned. Whoa. That didn't seem like a fun one. Also, what the fuck? The altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains running over the sides in dark rivulets. Just recently?
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Oh. Ew. What is it, boy? Was someone killed here?
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
No, it doesn't. So now we know it's a little fucked up. Find out what the villagers of Haven are hiding. You've seen some strange things. They've killed someone. Just recently. Alright, let's go find this revered father. I guess we're gonna be fighting all the way up.
Let's get started.
Oh, he did have something. I was like, he's not gonna have anything, and he does.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Is everyone in the chantry? These villagers are a remarkably pious bunch.
When the textures mess up. In the background.
As you wish.
Alright, let's go in.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are
He's
chosen
a
by the
mage,
holy
you can just
and
tell.
beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your
No.
time in Haven so far?
Enough, we're well past pretending this village is normal.
Perhaps. But staying hidden means staying protected. And we must protect Haven and our charges at all costs. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
All will be forgiven. Knock him on his ass is all I say. Cultist medallion. Okay. Let's look around and see what they were hiding. Inscribed chest. Okay. Oh, I wonder what's over here.
Right.
Oh my god, Brother Jin and TV, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, Brother Jin and TV, are you okay? He sits
Who
up.
are you? They sent you to finish it.
What? No? Brother Jin and TV?
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
Are you alright? I thought I'd never find you.
I suppose it's not my time. Though I've begged for death several times over the past few... The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Can't feel your foot? When can you help?
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Eirik wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
Could you answer some questions for me first?
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know about the other... do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Eirik said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned.
God.
He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Eirik's not going to be bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. Eirik and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Haven, it's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
Whoa. Why does Haven have revered fathers?
I do not know. When the chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the chantry and so have no knowledge of the chantry's rules.
What do you know about Haven and its people?
They call themselves the disciples of Andraste. They are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What were the villagers doing with you?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
They were planning to place a fake Genitivi in Dinnerum.
How do you know?
There was an imposter Waylon at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Waylon?
Found his body. Sorry, but he's dead.
Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Make us take you into his hands, my boy.
Waylon died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I think you should return to Dinnerum. Honestly, yeah, but also, he's hurt, but I don't think he's gonna just stop and just go to Dinnerum after being so close to the urn. I'm ready to leave for the temple.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Alright then. Codex updated. Brother Jenna TV. And he appears to have been right. The final resting place of Andraste lay at the summit of a remote mountain. There you go.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this.
He saw him do
there,
this?
A key to open the way.
Whoa. How did you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
Easy. He looks so happy. It's a big place.
What
Cold.
I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
You need to stay alert now, brother.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no.
I was a little distracted.
You could
I
die
apologize.
here. There's probably still
These carvings
cultists.
were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
You want to stay here? Is it safe?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn.
Is there anything else I need to know about the temple?
It was designed to protect the urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
Your legends are nothing but a jumble of superstitions.
Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor.
True.
After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Oh, cunning.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Try not to get into trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay, dude.
Now I need something to write on.
What did I steal from Brother Jenna TV? Whoa. All this other stuff. Ring of Faith. How about you have some arrows? She has no fire damage.
Ready.
Okay. Well, let's go into this giant cavern. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. We're going to learn about a lot of the chantry. Probably going to fill out all this, if not, or most of it, if not all. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minthrathos, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped and made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountain and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. the Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker return to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband, Mafrath, and told him all of that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mafrath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andraste and Mafrath stood before the very gates of Mithrathos, but Andraste was not with them. For Mafrath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mafrath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so, before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing. For his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafrath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. Didn't it say someone else killed her? I thought it wasn't Mafrath. I don't know where this would be. It might be in a different section. Havard. Oh no, he just took the ashes after it all was all done. Oh, that's someone else. I don't know. We're moving on. Not an adventurer.
On it.
Sealed letter. Unbound. You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. Stories talk of riches, but never the names. Never where they're supposed to spent their wealth. I heard the same tales as a lad in Dinnerum. Felt the same pull, but it's all a lie, son. They may point a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? Whoa. Hello. Oh, these are just normal people.
Suppose that could have been worse.
Taper?
As you wish.
A book. Okay. They live in this cold-ass cavern? There's literally ice everywhere. Really nothing in here? Key required.
Books. Oh, I would love to spend a day here.
Is there blood there? Books!
Right.
The Old Gods. Dumat, the Dragon of Silence. Zazakel, the Dragon of Chaos. Toph, the Dragon of Fire. And Dorel, the Dragon of Slaves. Oh god, how do you say that? Themel, the Dragon of Beauty. Razakel, the Dragon of Mystery. Lusakan, the Dragon of Night. There were 7 old gods, great winged dragons that were said to rule over the ancient world. The Chantry maintains that they are responsible for the original sin, that they turned humanity away from its true creator through deceit. Humanity's faith faltered, and thus the Maker turned away from the world, but not before trapping the old gods in eternal prisons beneath the earth as punishment. Scholars assume that the old gods must indeed have been real at one point, but most agree that they were likely actual dragons. Ancient high dragons of a magnitude not known today, and impressive enough to frighten ancient peoples into worshipping them. Some even claim that these dragons slumber as a form of hibernation, not as a result of the Maker's wrath. So they went underground to hibernate? For how long? Centuries? Regardless of the truth, legend maintains that even from their underground prisons, the old gods were able to whisper into the minds of men. The Archon Thalassen, first of the Magisters, who claimed to have contacted the old god Dumont, used the blood magic Dumont taught to him to attain incredible power in Deventer, and declare himself the ruler of an empire. In return, he established the First Templars worshipping the old gods, and the dragons became equated everywhere with imperial power. To date, 4 of the old gods are said to have risen as corrupted archdemons. Dumont, the first, and the most powerful, was slain at the Battle of Silent Fields. Zazakil fell at the Battle of Starkhaven. Toph died at the Battle of Hunterfell, and Andor was felled by Garahel, the legendary Grey Warden, at the Battle of Aisley. Aisley is what I wanted to say. The archdemons have been identified only after years of argument among scholars, and to this day it is unclear whether the archdemons were truly old gods and not simply dragons. All that is known is that the Darkspawn hunt for them deep underground. If they are truly the old gods, as many scholars believe, then we have only 3 blights remaining. When all the old gods have risen and have been slain, however, what will happen? Will the blights end forever and humanity earn forgiveness from the Maker at last? We shall see. It's an interesting tale if that is true, but they won't ever know until like decades later. Ooh, a scroll banister. Nice. I don't know which one we read. In the Fade dwell creatures both foul and fair, but all plague mankind with lust and prides, and incalculable in our waking hours. Our power attracts them, and for good reason. Our unique bridge between flesh and dreams is one way they can enter the realm of flesh. To begin the path to true power, court these poor terrible creatures and best them. Force them into servitude or pledge your heart to them. Either way you gain immense power and the means that which tear holes in the world. Okay.
Ask me anything.
I will ask you to open this. Lots of books, Win. I know you love books. Scroll pile, I didn't see that. Ancient encrypted scrolls. The scrolls of parchment are so old they've grown almost transparent. They are covered in strange, seemingly meaningless characters. Forgotten verses. Find someone who just can decipher the strange scrolls. Okay. In Ditterum, it says. Alright. So we need a key to open this door. I don't think we're gonna have trouble here at all fighting until later. Indomitable! It's such a good skill. So I can't knock him over. I kind of like my blood power. I think it's doing me good. Whoa. Why can't I get over that? Do one of you have a key? Possibly. No? Okay. Oh, I should have stayed before doing this. Oh, what is the Bronto? Whoa. I exploded. Sorry, Bronto, baby.
Be careful!
I knew by the time I got over here, he would be dead. Wow, our first Bronto? Do we even get like a... Is it our first? We did. We got a creature. Bronto. There's only two things a noble will step aside for. Paragons and angry Brontos. That's funny. This hulking beast was originally bred by the dwarven shaper as a beast of burden and food source, the rough equivalent to surface oxen and cows. Some versions of Bronto have even been developed as dwarven mounts, valued far more for their footedness and stamina than for their speed. While present within Orzammar in large numbers, and some Brontos still exist in packs within the deep roads. Having returned to a wild state after the fall of the dark dwarven kingdoms. I can speak English, hold on. They require remarkably little subsistence, consuming organic material from water, fungus, and even rocks. Hence the rock liquor affiliation used by many dwarves to describe Bronto, and exists in primarily dormant states until provoked. An angry charging Brontos is considered to be a rather dangerous opponent. I think Sarita would know about that.
On it.
What was in this room? Nothing? Just the Bronto's room? I had a little room for him.
Trap right at head.
Okay, they don't have a mage.
Dangerous red friend.
Why can't I click on that dude? That was weird. Listen, Shale's meant to take a lot of damage. Okay, Liliana leveled up. We can also give her Ranger, which I think I will do. Let's get summon Wolf. The wolf gets custom. What? It doesn't even have any abilities. It's just here. Yeah. Now we both have doggle companions, we matchies.
Let's get started.
I just think it'll be fun. Ancient text. Another scroll of banister? Just there? The creatures, these demons, require little in the way of bribery. Their natural state is one of longing for the world of flesh and blood. This is what you offer them, respite from their eternal search for true life. Engage them in battle of wills, and you will be successful. Should you fail, the power will be yours, but your body will belong to the demon. Relish their infernal power while it lasts, for once you are an abomination, your demon half will soon swallow your mind. Wow. They have so many scrolls of banister here. Also, look at this group of people in there. Well, howdy!
As you wish.
There is another mage! We went alone. Well, what is happening over here? I closed the door. Okay, what in the fuck? Leave my girl alone. Holy hell. Oh, there's still more behind the door. They just didn't open it, which is kind of hilarious. Fuck you!
I'm badly injured. Here comes trouble. As you wish. This should be easy.
This is such a weird place. Alright, we're good. We're good.
This should be easy enough.
I don't think we'll have much trouble here on nightmare mode. At least not until way later.
Your command?
These are like the fancy quarters, not even any ice anywhere. There's a book here. The Sermons of the Divine Renata the First. The weakness of mortal will is the great failing of all the Maker's children. We trade our honor as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it is truly worth. From this ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us had thought, what does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I am powerless. How blind we all are. The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tindavinter Imperium. The dishonor of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I will tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess to change this world for good or for ill. Okay. Lots of reading here as well. Dusty Scrolls. Chass and Sackmead in the scrolls? Okay. What's in here?
This should be easy enough.
A key. At first glance, this appears to be an ordinary pearl, but on closer inspection, it seems odd. The air around it seems very still and lifeless. Okay, well, we'll take it regardless. The Black Pearl. Cue Pirates of the Caribbean music. There's also that way we haven't explored, but now we can probably open that. Oh my god, the blood pool from that Bronto. Hello. Before we go through that, let's go down. Okay. Brother Genitivi, are you okay? There's cultists down here. Oh, I didn't stop it. The electricity taking my stamina is the worst. was like, where did this person go? Why are y'all coming this way, y'all silly billies? Silly billies? I guess he's okay. He's just in the corner over there. Okay, this way.
This should be easy enough.
The main hall key. Okay. And we got some extra stuff.
As you like.
Not a lot, but thanks. Alright, we're gonna check out this side path before we continue on. Fallen Knight. Okay. That's all there was to it. Alright, deeper we go. Oh, I remember this fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on. Just keep running. No? Maybe this wasn't the fight I thought it was. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area. Look how far Liliana is. What is she thinking? I was thinking that something else was going to swoop down and get us, but no, it was just a mage, and he summoned some demons. Also, these statues, I thought they were mythal, elven statues. Maybe that's meant to represent Andraste herself. Is there anything over here? Probably not. It's not showing up on my little thing.
Right.
The Holy Brazier. Whoa! The brazier that stands atop the stairs in the Great Hall of our temple has always been something of a mystery to us. This is the brazier that created the beings we call the ash wraiths. Oh, which were said to have been Andraste's followers? Yeah, this is where Andraste's followers immolated themselves and became the eternal guardians of her temple. I have painstakingly pieced together information from old books and from the tales and half-truths passed down to us by our forefathers. I believe I now understand this ritual used to create the wraiths. The brazier was lit with a consecrated taper. We picked that up. Its flame taken from the everlasting fire that long ago consumed Andraste herself. The chosen disciple would fast and pray for weeks, taking into his body nothing but a sip of water a day. When the disciple was finally ready, he would place in his mouth a flawless black pearl and step into the flames. In ancient Aventer, black pearls were thought to be magical, able to stop the soul from passing through the veil when held in the mouth at the moment of death. Thus, Andraste's disciples consigned themselves to the eternal flame. They became dust and ashes and rose again and again to protect the most beloved of the Maker. Wow! That's fucked up. Books and songs? Okay. Well, we didn't do that. We just lit it, so we're gonna move on.
Let's get started.
Okay. traps. 100%.
Trap. Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. On my way.
Think I got them all? There's archers in here?
Dangerous, ready for action.
Look how cool it is. When we activate our blood thing. Oh, he stunned me. Get off my girl.
As you wish. Let's get started.
All right. They have a lot of people up here, actually. This is a very big place.
This should be
Jesus. I can't tell what's happening here. You, that's who I want. They were all just there at the door. Shell leveled up. There we go.
as you wish.
Acid flask. Or is that supposed to be Andraste? Okay, Shell leveled up. We're gonna just make her Constitution only. She doesn't get a specialization from what I understand, which kind of sucks. Probably should give her these. Sorry, what? Let's get her this. It's a passive. Oh, that's open. Okay. Seems to be two different ways we can go, so let's just pick one and hope for the best.
Something's wrong here.
Excuse me. Mr. Oh. Look at him go! My throat. I'm tired of being frozen. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Absolutely sick of it. Oh my god, there is another fucking mage. It froze the wolf! Shit, shit, shit. He's about to summon? I don't know. He got that off as I killed him? There's no way. Well, I'm just losing health just here. Holy crap. Mages, a terrible thing. Especially ice magic in this game. Electricity magic. Awful.
Let's get started.
Cultist mage. Alright, I know.
Enemy is approaching.
Well, that's my beef. I should have known. Not the dirty fighting. I should have known there would be a trap
This
there.
should be easy enough.
We lost on some XP.
It calls.
Let's make a save. Why is my game lagging? Why does it do that? I know the other side also leads over here, so I think we might come back. So we'll just go through the doors first. That might be the room I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna go this way. What if we come back from the top
Let's get started.
and attack who's ever on the other side? What about that? They'll never see it coming.
Enemy is approaching.
No trap on this side? How unlucky were we? On the first side. Oh, this one though. I think I remember there being demons if you don't. They're traps. They're in the boxes. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Let's take it one at a time. I was gonna open them all, but like. These are scary fucking things, by the way. Oh my god, we went out of this. She's old. Oh my god, fire whirlwind. Wait. There was quite a few there that wasn't there before. Is this the only good one?
This should be easy.
It's
enough.
locked, that's why we should have known that.
Ready.
Hey, at least we get XP. That's all that matters. In my mind. Wow, this was a relatively safe path. Never mind. Dog single-handedly taking out that one? Wow, that was like the safest path. Just a lot of demons. That we easily dispatched. Whoa, I get stuck. Alright, let's officially move forward. I think this is the room I was thinking of, even though it's not the same. Never mind, I don't know what I'm thinking of anymore. Yeah, poor Shell. There we go.
As you wish.
Nope, this is definitely not the room I was thinking of either. I don't know what room I'm thinking of in some ruins. Oh shit, I was gonna save. 2 mages? Can't even click on her. She's gonna get it off. Oh my god. Why do you scream like that? Oh my god, what is this? Just like a hole in the wall?
This should be easy.
He tried to walk away, he got stunned. Alright. There's a wooden crate in here I need to go get. So, this is where the temple actually ends. But then they boasted a hole. Well, no, it looks like there's like should be a path this way, but they busted a hole in the wall. Who are these statues supposed to be? The disciples?
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Now we're just in actual caves to the mountain. Where did they come from?
Right ahead.
Trap, you say? Why does wind do nothing? Huh. Like wind does nothing. Is it because of her cautious nature? What if we just make her range instead? Dragonlings! Of course there'll be dragons. We read about the dragon cults in Brother Jenna TV's research, so that's not far off where we assume they would be at. Dragons. The scariest thing would be is that they have the high dragon. No traps? I thought there would be traps we would see. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what is happening? I died. Cause Shell, what is Shell doing? Jesus.
Fine.
Oh no. That was a mess because my party members were split. I didn't realize there was some behind us. Ugh.
I stand ready.
Yeah, I bet you do.
You need me?
Yeah, just take the lead, Liliana. I want to see if there's... Okay.
As you like.
Where did you come from? The only way our party works is that Shale takes all the damage, and we do all the damage. Usually. Hang on, we'll come back to that book. I want to see if there's any trap. There's still monsters. That's why my game's lagging.
Let's make this quick. Trap right ahead.
There are traps. I wasn't crazy. We just went the other
right
way.
Ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Let's see what this book is. I wonder if it's on dragons. Are these dragon eggs, by the way? With the Andraste statue? The Frostback Mountains, of all things. Even mountains had a heart once. When the world was young, Korf, the Mountain Father, kept his throne at the peak of Belenas, the mountain that lies at the center of the world, from which he could see all the corners of earth and sky. And he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korf devised a plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart, by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, the Frostbacks, to guard it. So Korf's heart is out here. But without his heart, the mountain father grew cruel. His chest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and howled like lost souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment the tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant, but with no heart, Korth could not be slain. Soon there was no heroes left, either among men or gods, who would dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Sky sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, and the strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart, and for a year and a day they searched. But Sparrow and Raven, Vulture and Eagle, Swift and Albatross returned to her with nothing. Then the ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart. The other birds laughed, for the ptarmigan is a tiny bird, too humble to soar, which spends half its time hopping along the ground. The lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for eagles, but the ptarmigan set out anyway. The little bird traveled deep into the frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain winds, and she made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beat. With all the god's terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it, little by little, out of the valley and down a hill, or down a cliff. When the golden crash struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was full, almost to bursting, and the pain of it roused the mountain god to see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon, Winter's Breath, bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never escape again. And all the remaining gods named the ptarmigan, honored above even the loftiest eagle. I hope I'm saying that. I think the P is silent. Aw. That's an interesting tale. I love the Avar lore. It's really interesting. Also, is my game glitching? Or are those really just dark shadows? We are really climbing in a mountain right now. Speaking of.
Right.
I just wonder if there's gonna be like traps. No, but there's a guy. Oh my god, there's multiple mages. She's gonna get it off, because why not? Hurt. Okay, we need to get the other. My dog died. The wolf also died. I never realized. Was that a while back? We're good. We're fine. He resisted the stun. Oh, still dragoning. Shit. Holy hell. Mages.
Let's get started.
And then having 50 other guys, like, beating on you at the same time. I don't know when she lost her wolf, but we get it back. So they brought some animals for the dragonlings to eat on. Wow. There are 2 paths here. Let's try this way. I don't remember which path's the right way. I don't think it's this way. Goat! Pigs! Oh. Why are they behind us like that? 3 of them drakes. These are the male dragons? Question mark? What stunned me? Did it yell? What was that? Oh, Shell's dead. She came back with life word. Come on, please get over there. My doggo. Holy crap.
On it.
Drake scale armor.
This should be easy enough.
You leveled up. Bark spawn. Whoop whoop. Find a use for the Drake scales. We might use that for Sten then. Can we at least let these animals go? Because we're killing everything that we're gonna be eating. That we're gonna be eating them. You know what I mean? There's some big dragons too. Drakes. Are drakes the male? Do we have a journal for that? Drakes, male dragons, there we go. I thought I remembered that correctly. Never develop into the winged monsters of myth. At most, their forelegs grow the vestigial spurs where wing membranes might have been. Once they have fully matured, males immediately seek out the lairs of adult females. When they find one, they move into her lair and spend the rest of their lives there hunting for her and defending her young. They will aggressively defend her nest, and many would-be dragon hunters Many dragon hunters have been lost to their fiery breath and crushing blows from their tails. Can a female dragon have more than one drake in her lair to have more babies? Question mark? Is that how that works? She must have. Well, sorry, we're killing them out. This is no place to be. And also, when I first played, I felt like the signs were so obvious that we were going to see a high dragon for the first time, but like,
As you wish.
I don't ever recall it clicking in my brain, if that made sense. Oh my god. Assassins, I can deal with. Mages, not so much. And these paths are weird. Like, which way's the actual way to go? Let's try this way. I'm not actually sure. I would like to go the opposite way, the way we're not meant to go. Okay, yeah. I think this is an extra area. The problem is...
Intense tingling.
This is a mage. And we need to get him. Holy hell, what is happening? Oh my god. No, she was supposed to do that. I'm sorry, I thought I switched over. just not gonna last. Okay. This is a dire moment. I think we got this. Oh no. My doggo died. How are there more dragonlings? I thought we got them all. Not this move. Maybe we have them come to us.
I never liked this part. You should run while you can.
What was that noise?
Make her preserve us.
Oh, we got two of them.
It's done.
Didn't I say hold position? Didn't I say this 100% hold position? Fuck off with that. No. Whoa. Someone leveled up. Win. Win for the win. You know, that was way better. I had to get the long range squishies to high ground. Then we can just funnel them into here. Awesome. Cultist Overseer, Spellweaver, he's an Arcane Warrior. Also, Wind leveled up. What do we want to get? Or sleep. Here. Mass paralysis. Ooh. I feel like getting this one so we can do our little paralyzed thing, paralyzed trick. So we have these two. Okay. Let me save. Alright. Anything else in here? Seems to be another path this way, but I still don't think this is the right way to go. I think it's just a side path. So we will continue on. I got all the eggs. Of course, there's dragons. Why can't I hurt him? How did I get stunned? This fucker? Okay. Oh, dragon's dead. Awesome. Oh! What? He went invisible and I got your ass. Oh my god, we leveled up. Look at all these eggs. Why can't we open one? That's so weird.
As you wish.
Blood mage? Okay. The life drinker. No one knows for certain where the amulet came from. All we have is a legend. Long before the Golden City turned black, there lived in the Tevinter Imperium a frail old magician in the court of the Archon. He was at least among the mages of the court, the lamplighter, whose task it was to set all the thousands of candles alight and snuff them again when the Archon retired for the evening. He was counted as useless by all the most influential magisters, but he was only biding his time. One day, when all the magisters of the Imperium were assembled in the great hall of the Archon, the lamplighter struck. He conjured a massive firestorm in the hall, trying to assassinate all who were assembled and seize power himself. The court was made up of the most powerful mages of the Imperium, and they worked quickly to destroy that would-be usurper. Oh god, how do you say that? Usurper? But found, to their astonishment, their magic was no match for the old mage. Every spell they cast was countered, and the magister began to fall one by one until only the Archon himself and the lamplighter were left, locked in a battle of magic and will. The Archon saw that with each spell he cast, the lamplighter himself seemed to wither and fade a little more, so he bombarded the mage with spell after spell until at last nothing was left of the palace but rubble, nothing left of the court but corpses, and nothing left of the lamplighter but a golden pendant. This. The Archon kept to remind himself that treachery would come from even the most oh god, how do you say that? Whatever, sources. Inconspicuous. I don't think that was the word, but that's what I'm saying. Alright, level up. Do we need our dexterity up to 34? If not, I might do strength. We finished our... This is the problem because I don't have specialization yet. I'm waiting. So I think we'll get to this, I guess. I don't really care for these, honestly, so I might not. We'll just hold on to our, We'll just hold on to our, point for now. We'll be getting a specialization soon, just not now.
Right.
The First Blight, Chapter 3. Okay, so we're missing the 4th one. Let me make note that we're almost done with that. 213. Okay, so this was a dead end for sure. Awesome. Alright, let's run back and go to the other place. I always found this place very interesting, but I also found myself... I would always play this area when it was late at night because I would be playing hours beforehand. I remember that when I was a kid. And yes, I was one of those people that somehow managed to convince my mom to give me this game, even though it was rated M. And no, I wasn't like scared of this stuff. I think I actually like horror a lot, or like grimmy, grimy stuff, whatever genres. So this was actually really cool to me. I don't think I understood everything that was going on, but I did understand a lot of it when I played the game, first of all.
Have we been turned around? How does anyone navigate these halls?
Win, you're so right for that though. I mean, but there is a direct path, Win. There's dead ends and then there's not dead ends. And you just go to the places that don't have dead ends. That easy, right? Seems pretty straightforward to me. Why am I stuck? Aren't there traps here?
Right.
Yeah.
Right ahead.
Stop her! What is this, dirt? A lot of dirt. Haven, it looks like. Whoa! when you can tilt the camera to see the game breaking. Double trapped up. Like we couldn't see those spikes. I think we're getting very close to where we need to go. Okay, this is where we're gonna have to make a decision, and I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know what I want to do yet. Hi.
Stop! You will go no further!
Fight, coward. I think if you side with them, you get the reverse specialization. But I don't think I want the reverse specialization, even though, oh my god, blood is so cool. I think I really want the berserker one for Sereda. Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I've come for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself.
What?
And has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Will you accept apology? And what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So can you give me the urn then? Serena doesn't care about all this Andraste chantry bullshit. She just wants the urn to see if it would actually cure Eamon, because that's what Lady Isolde wants, so they can move on with the Civil War so they can fight the Blight. That's all it is. So, so can you give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
I'm not doing anything for you.
If you will not repent, then you will die.
Is there a reason it refuses? There is power to be gained and it refuses? For what?
I don't trust Colgr. How do we know his name? He didn't even tell us his name, but we suddenly know it? I don't trust his offer.
Consider what it has to gain. These little humans as allies. Power that it sorely lacks. All in exchange for placating their mad little god.
You don't really think that's wise, do you?
Maybe not. But it certainly wasn't boring.
Okay.
To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
They don't deserve to live. Oh my god. Shell disapproves. She hates me. Shell? My god. Oh, now he's indomitable or something. He's resisting my shit. Finisher on him too. See, Serena's not against getting power, but she doesn't trust these fuckers to be out on their own doing whatever in their weird little cult. This horn, emblazoned with the modified Chantley sigil, belonged to Father Coldgrim of Haven. When he wished to commune with the High Dragon that he believed to be Andraste reborn, this horn would sound out from the mountaintop. Okay. What do you mean commune with the dragon? She didn't just eat you? She somehow allowed you to be here? Well, we made our decision. In this playthrough, we are not getting the reverse skill. Oh well. We get a cutscene. So cool. The dragon. Don't let it see you. Bro, she's going to sleep up there? Oh my god.
They say music soothes the savage beast, but I'm not going to test that theory.
Okay, well, yeah. No one's asking you to. It's okay. She's just gonna chill up there. There's some chests over here. Okay. Hopefully we won't have to fight her.
I could do that for you.
You know, I kind of want to try.
I could do that for you.
But maybe not right now. This place looks kind of weird with With all the porous stuff sticking out. Like, what is all that? Don't mind us. I feel like we could take a dragon, though. I feel like we could. Watch me be like, actually, no, we cannot do this at all. Oh God. Oh God, she already took damage. Oh, whoa! Okay, Liliana, you need to step back and do bases. That is me! Oh my God, go back and fight. Oh no. Come on. Come on, stop kicking me, girl. My dog had died. I don't have any fire. Did it work? No.
Where now?
What about that? I used the wrong glyphs! I'm so dumb. I literally knew this. And I used the wrong ones. Like a dum-dum. Like a dum-dum.
It will make short work. I shall do so. As you say.
This is for us.
Immediately.
We're just killing the dragon without any context. Get back over there. Shell might die. Saw that happening. Oh my god.
Yes.
She finally got smart on it. Shit, fuck. Uh-oh.
Victory shall be mine.
She's almost dead.
Ready.
I can see why.
How is she getting hurt? Oh my Jesus. Never mind. We're almost done with it. Of course you move. I don't know why Liliana's getting the worst of it right now. Oh no! I'm dead again? That's so stupid that I died again, but we fucking did it on nightmare mode. Dragon Slayer, High Dragon. A fully mature adult female dragon is the High Dragon. The great monster of legend, the rarest of all dragon kind. These dragons hollow out massive lairs for themselves, for they need the space to house their harem of drakes, as well as their eggs and the dragonlings. So a harem, so lots of male dragons. High dragons are seldom seen. They spend most of their time sleeping and mating, living off the prey their drakes bring back. But once every 100 years or so, the high dragon prepares for clutching by emerging from her lair and taking wing. She'll fly far and wide, eating hundreds of animals, most often livestock, over the course of a few weeks, and leaving smoldering devastation in her wake. She then returns to her lair to lay her eggs, and will not appear in the skies again for another century.
My friend.
That didn't cure me? There we go. You know what? I'm proud of us. I may have died there at the end, but we fucking did it. And we killed her for no reason. Whoa! Will I even have enough? Oh god, I don't know. We can get rid of... Do you want presents? Dragon scale armor. Find someone to make that. She's max. We got a garnet? Oh, nice. Thick tome. You like that.
Oh, marvelous.
I think the rest would be like other characters. There, ice arrows. I don't know. Damn, I guess let's get rid of the bombs. I mean, I think I can leave from here, but also... we need to continue on. Damn, can I actually leave from here? No. Well, we gotta keep going. I feel like we should just get rid of all these in my inventory, to be honest. Let me get rid of all these things that I don't really use. And then like this stuff. I know I could use it, but I'm probably not. And we'll make sure to switch out arrows for Liliana. I think that's the biggest other thing. Maybe we can make some potions. We can't make the greater ones? Oh, we need concentrator. Oh. Let's do this.
I stand ready.
We need to win more things to like put on for people. Where's our inventory at? Okay, I think I'll be okay for now. All right, let's get going. Inside the temple we go. The Guardian.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
Can you? Who is this man? The Guardian. Like, what the hell? I think Sarita would find this all very, weird and strange the higher we go up on this mountain. Hello.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim. I'm here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Oh yeah, do we think he's like part of Colgrim's stuff? I've killed Colgrim and I will kill you too.
I am not allied with Colgrim. You have nothing to fear from me. I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
Excuse me? For someone to take the ashes?
No one can take the ashes. They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere on
We're not
Tuesday.
faithful.
For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
So he's staying here to protect it until the Imperium is gone? Will your task ever be done?
I do not know, and I do not question.
Okay. Who are the men who have taken over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
Oh. What about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples.
Wow.
I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples? Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
How's it possible you have lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
Well, can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
That's it? The dragon wasn't really Andraste, right?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Like, in a religion way, you don't need to have this audacious displays of power to believe in something. How did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim.
Oh.
He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him.
Ooh.
I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Ah, so they killed everyone who didn't believe. That's fucked up. That's also very prideful of that guy, that ancestor of Colgrim. Tell me about the disciples.
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost
he said
way.
this.
They have forgotten Andraste.
So the people of Haven
and
were
their
originally the descendants of the first disciples. And he's here because, what, he's a spirit of some kind? I would like to see the urn.
You have come to honor
No.
Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I have to fight you?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness.
That would have been easier.
The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself.
Wow.
If not...
That's wild that he's like, yeah, you could take a small pinch. What is the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your
4
soul
tests?
fares.
Alright, let's get this over with. I'm afraid. Let's get this over with then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Balin's machinations led to Trian's death and your exile. You allowed this to happen.
I allowed this?
Do you think you failed Trian?
Whoa, how does he know of our past? No, I could have not have known that was what Balin had planned. Exactly.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
And what of those that follow you?
What of them?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you? When all know that the Maker has left. He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone.
Oh.
In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special.
Oh.
You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect.
Oh, wow.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Test of faith? So now we have to go through this gauntlet. I'm just gonna I never had Shell with me either when we came here, so that's really cool that we're seeing Shell stuff for the first time. The Maker's first children. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light says that they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to recreate, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade and proceeded to his next creation, life. That's kind of assholey of him. He just, like, got rid of them. Sorry, you guys can't live here anymore. You guys have no imagination. And just threw them out. The Maker created the world and living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine. a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for. The spirits grew jealous. Why wouldn't they? He kind of just threw them out off to the side. And jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favor. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were the places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. The spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness and saw and became the first demons. So they changed themselves to become demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare in the Fade in hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. That's pretty cool, though. Controls. Oh, my full inventory. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, this gauntlet, Sorayda's not going to be good at all, especially this part. I like to headcanon that her, Leliana, and Wynn all kind of, like, work together to answer these riddles. I think I know most of them. Because Sorayda wouldn't know the answers, and I would fail them all, but because we have Leliana and Wynn, I'm going to headcanon that they help Sorayda answer the riddles. So let's talk to Brona. Who's Brona?
Echoes from a shadow realm. Whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Swept away by dawning light? Could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm. Whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams? It's either the moon or dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Who's Brona? I don't know Brona in the story. Aisley? Is her name? Who is this?
The smallest lark could carry it, while
I know this one.
man might not. Of what do I speak?
I know this one. A tune. The plague? A coconut?
Yes. I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
So yeah, I'm headcanon that Leliana and Wynn are helping. Lady Basilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Oh.
The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
But what do you think Andraste was doing, though? She was also getting vengeance, wasn't she? For all the slaves and everything? Thane Sharton, this is the elf.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
an alienage because he's an elf. Can you repeat that?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me.
Is it
Of
home?
what do I speak?
It's home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Yeah, so the tale speaks. General Mafarath, hey, you're the husband. How do you feel about this?
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
I'm assuming it's jealousy because that's his whole thing, but let's hear that again.
A poison of the soul,
Passion.
passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
We're gonna say jealousy because that was his whole thing.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori, but beside her, I was nothing.
Wow.
Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
He's right though. Who can compare with what they thought might have been a god? Disciple Havard. The one that got her ashes?
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains?
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
So we have Hassarian who killed her and Disciple Cather? Who's this?
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger. Cannot have seen it. These are all being seen. Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium.
Really?
The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies.
Oh!
I saw these things done and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Wow. And then Hassarian who killed her. Wanted her dead.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Ah. Okay, so headcanon, Leliana and Wynn helping her throughout this whole thing. I wish you could actually... Bro, my brother's there. I wish you could actually ask your companions to, hey, what's the answer to this? Or at least in a general idea so they could help you. That'd be cool.
Greetings, my exiled sister. I would lament your fate, but why should I? You have been cast out to walk the surface, whereas I... But I am too hard on you. Balin made fools of us both. Were I a spectator, I would applaud him for his clever manipulations. However, I find it hard for me to remain unbiased in this regard.
what did we do? We just let it happen? We didn't even know what Balin had planned. Ban betrayed us both. It was not my fault. He did. Betrayal at its finest.
But the betrayals of Orzammar do not weigh down your steps. You
Aww.
have not faltered, and I am proud of you. Take this
Aww.
and use it well. I give you this and my blessing. Remember me.
Oh, Trian? Could that actually have been Trian? Reflection. What I have is pretty good, but also... Aww. I feel like she needed to hear that, though, because, like... She's probably, even though she says, no, I do not think about it, she probably thinks about it a lot. How she couldn't have even saved her brother after her brother killed him. Alright, I know what's about to come up and I'm not happy with it, so let's just get it over with. Even the game knew. Why do I only see bark spawn? We gotta go after Win. What is Liliana wearing, first of all? Shell died, I just realized. Oh my god. Okay, who are we fighting first? Myself? Bark spawn, bark spawn. I'm glad the wolf wasn't also... Oh, they also killed Shale. I didn't even realize.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. And I certainly don't want to go through it again.
It's okay, guys. We're better than ourselves. Also, now this puzzle.
This looks fun. I bet we'll have to work together and join hands and sing a happy song to get across.
Liliana, what was that about? Okay, no one move.
That part of the bridge looks like it's there, but I don't think it is. Try something.
Okay, there's one. See, Liliana's helping me out. I appreciate that.
And here's the first step.
What shall I do?
We have so many people. Does he not count?
One of us needs to go on. There may be a lever or a switch to the other side if we're lucky.
I'm trying. Why did it... Oh, what? I used to be able to do this puzzle so easily. Never had a thought about it.
Let's do something fun.
Does my dog not count?
ready.
Okay, I see. We need...
You need me?
All set.
Okay, we're making progress.
Of course.
Ask me anything.
Okay. Oh no, Liliana, please. Please. Please don't mess this up. Okay, it has to be that one. Please don't be wrong. Okay. Which one is it? There we go, we did it.
Well, that was fascinating. How do you think that was accomplished? Mere magic?
Who knows? Probably magic. If I had to take a guess. I never want to do that again. I used to do that so easily, I thought, back in the day. And then I had trouble just now. Oh god, what is this now?
Let's get started.
Oh, this altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goddess of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Remove equipment. Okay. I don't have any cute underwear mod on, but... but... No, they took Shell's crystals. Alright. Oh my god.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet.
Hi.
You have walked the
Dang,
path
we're
of
thick.
Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Thanks. Thanks. Guys, I don't know why y'all went through the fire like that.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, and we get a cutscene. Okay. I was going for the side stuff. Honestly, this isn't as homecoming as it should be because we're a dwarf who does not believe in the Maker. It's a pretty big urn.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
Don't faint, Liliana.
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here.
I'm glad.
I will never forget this feeling.
I'm glad Liliana and Wynn are loving it, and me and Shell are just like, These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Let's take a pinch. And that's what we had. You take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. That's what we came to do. We didn't come here to do anything else. Because we did not take that dude's... Oh. that dude's offer. Ooh. Okay, health potion. And then these just both lead out. Looks like it. Alright, we did the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Actually, before we go, Liliana.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
How can something so mundane have power?
Maybe it is belief and faith that imbues them with their power, or just maybe Andraste really was blessed by him. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Why do you even revere Andraste?
Why shouldn't I? I don't understand.
Oh. We don't need Andraste if the Maker speaks to you? Okay, sure, we'll say it.
Always see what you're asking. If the Maker has not truly abandoned us, why would Andraste need to intercede with the Maker on our behalf?
Sure.
I have never thought of this. I revere her because she's the Maker's divine bride. I do not have any other explanation.
Alright, we should get moving anyway.
You are right. Our demon is running out of time as we speak.
Sorry, I want to talk to you about something else.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
In the Temple of Sacred Ashes? What do you know of this place?
Next to nothing, I'm afraid.
I figured she wouldn't.
Perhaps there is little to know.
Okay, let's leave. We got it, we're done. Let's go.
On it.
No dragon to stop us. We are free to leave. Her body's still there. Can we just... No, we can't. Okay. I'm actually very happy that we, killed a dragon on Nightmare Mode. That's crazy. And I only died. I think we have a pretty solid team here. Her wolf goes away in between maps, I just realized. That's what's happening. Okay, do we really have to go down the whole mountain? Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. I don't think there's anything that's gonna happen. Uno momento, por favor. I guess I see why we had to walk all the way down here, but they could have just teleported us down here, to be honest, because of Brother Jim TV. Which, by the way, hey, are you alive?
Welcome back.
Hi.
You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
The urn, yes.
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
It was just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside.
It may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
I don't care. I wish there was an option was, okay, sure, whatever you want, dude. I guess this is not wise. Many will try to exploit the discovery.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
If something bad comes of this, it's your fault.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me.
Okay.
I'm not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I know he says that, but I don't think in my original playthrough that I played, when I first played, I ever went back for the reward. I think with that, I will be bringing this episode to a close before we head on out. Very exciting stuff. We got the urn. I wasn't sure what choices I was going to make getting there, but it felt right that Sarita wouldn't comply with some cultists since they've been killing her up till that point anyway. And then we killed the dragon! I'm so proud of me! And I only died, so... Oh, Leliana's almost leveled up. Ooh. I'm really loving our little team here. Uh-oh, she has a cracked skull or something. Concussion. How can a rock have a concussion? We won't question it. I'm really loving this. I'm really loving my little squad. I never really roamed around with Shell for the majority of these missions, so it's really nice to see. We'll probably head over to Arl Eamon and Dinnerum, do some side stuff they may have prepared, cured the Arl, hopefully. And after that, then we'll decide where we're going next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.